event at lap 12, and you don't win the main event at lap 30, per se. You want to keep those Hoosier 700 series tires underneath you. It'll be a tad bit easier now that the sun is off of the asphalt, but if you're not familiar with track temperatures, it's generally hotter than the atmospheric temperature. See, now I'm getting a little scientific, and I really shouldn't do that on a Saturday night. But in other parts of the country, you have to worry about heat cycling tires. Here, they're just hot. Kind of like, oh, when's the last time you warmed up your vehicle in Havasu? Okay, when it snowed, okay. I'm going to give you a mulligan there. Race Control says the lineup looks as good as it could look on a Saturday night. How you guys doing over there in turn 1? I love you guys over there. You know, it's like I can just put my head out and go, yeah, there's three, yeah. You guys are awesome. Turn 4, are you awake yet? All right, there's 11 of them awake in turn 4. Okay, hey, that works for me. And for those of you that were with us our last race, isn't it nice to have the lights on the track? Thank you to Sam Nichols and Unisource to get us back on. That was very nice. Big thanks from Havasu 95 to Unisource and Sam Nichols. So we're not going to let Shelby do burnouts in the new Mustang. Okay, well, I guess then we're going to have to drop the green flag if Chuck Taylor likes it. We are underway. Let's crown a champion. And the big Donna Kraft is going a little slow. And Roscoe said, you better speed that up there, 85. Had a bucket list. She wanted to race. She wanted to race. Wasn't picky. She just wanted a car. She wanted to get into a local field. She picked us. 5, there was a bit of contact. The 5 keeps going. The 88 was smoking and cracking. Quite a bit of oil line of some kind. And now the 88 is way under power. 5 has a magnet attached to it this afternoon. And not a good one. But still, Orozco keeps that 5 going. And he's holding his position. bunch of YouTube videos. And just as we talk about the 14 goes around in turn 2. Gonna let him see if he can clear. Not sure if Chuck Taylor sees that he's out. Chuck Taylor now makes the entire track yellow. That was a caution that Gavin Bucy in the Ford did not want to see. Gavin Bucy was pulling away, making his way through lap traffic, and Garrett Reynoso says, I like this. Reynoso now can see the bumper and smell the exhaust from the Ford of Gavin Bucy. Oh, this could get interesting. Now, we talked about those Hoosier 700 tires up underneath. We'd like to thank our friends at Hoosier Racing West and Hoosier Tire. For those of you who didn't know, every Hoosier Racing tire is made by a woman. Look it up. Call me on it. I dare you. Hoosier Tire figured out a lot of years ago that women make tires better than the boys. And the same ladies have been putting those tires together for us race fans for years. Go ahead, look it up. So now we've got Bucy with the guy who's got the fastest lap in this race so far behind him, Garrett Reynoso. And Reynoso's loving this caution.
Hey, Mike, talking about ladies, if you want a 50-50 ticket in our souvenir stand, those ladies will give you to the end of this race if you'd like to purchase another ticket, and they're going to draw the numbers right after this race. Thanks, Mike.
No problem. Never a problem, Mr. Norton. Well, sometimes when the microphone doesn't have a good battery, we possess the technology to figure that one out. Race control is getting the field set as they should be. Making sure lap cars are in the right spot, making sure everybody's got their proper position. Should be Gavin Bucy, Garrett Reynoso. The 64. Rick Besson's in there. Followed by William Guevara and Orozco. And then Nathan Hovdol. And the 85 of Gianna Kraft. Was anybody here last year and saw Dave Blankenship win the championship? How about a round of applause for Mr. Dave Blankenship? He was a heck of a guy. We do miss him here at Havasu 95 Speedway. I'm sure he is watching down on this race. Blankenship's nice family. It was a pleasure to have you with us. Also, I'd like to remember Dave Scheidecker, who was a short track master in his own right. We lost Dave this past Wednesday. And he was a friend and compatriot of many of us here at Havasu 95 Speedway. We will miss him dearly. And also for you pitbull lovers here at Havasu, here on Facebook and the We Love Pitbulls LHC site. Those of you watching Rocco the Pitbull, he lost his bout to cancer this last week. Rest in peace, Rocco. Bummer. But, be that as it may, we're here, we're celebrating. Hey, it's a Saturday night. The most scenic quarter-mile racetrack anywhere in the world. I dare you to beat us. You know why? Because we're Havasu and we're awesome, right? Yes, that's right. Turn one's awesome. They know they're awesome. I think we should nickname Turn 4 Sleepy Trip Hollow. Because only 6 of them ever say, yeah, we're up, we're awake.
Turn off the lights.
Yeah, wave some friends over, wave to new ones. It's all good. underway. 18 laps to figure out this race and the championship. And who's got the most amount of Hoosier tires 700 series up underneath them right now? 14 is again dead on the infield coming out of turn 2. Stays off the pavement, and let's see if he's going to stay under power. He's still under power, going to get himself off the track. Not off the track, going to join the back of the tail of the pack here. Reynoso and Bucy are a lot closer than they were a couple of laps ago. I didn't win this trophy. It's going to be really hot when I get there. Go, look at me, I got a trophy. It's prom. I don't know what you were doing at your prom, but all 6 I went to a lap. Down to 6. Managed to wear the same suit all 6 of them. Oh, the 4 is sparking something terrible coming out of 4. Not sure what that was all about. There's definitely making some asphalt contact there. Let's see how it looks coming around this lap. The 4, something is up with the 4. That car has got upset.
No.
Reynoso likes that the 4 is going to get upset here. It might not make any bit of difference to Gavin Bucy, though. Bucy said, I can't hear him win this whole thing. So until it blows up, catch me if you can, Mr. Reynoso. Top 5 are as follows. Gavin Bucy, the 4. Aaron Reynoso, the 76. Rick Bethens in the 64. Nathan Hopwell, the 26. William Camaro in the 15. Travel, Lemecki 8th, Boone 9th, Pearson 10th.
Come on, Gavin, 9 more times.
And Reynoso is making Bucy drive hard.
Come on, Gav, come on.
Reynoso's rear end on that 76 comes loose out of 4. And he just keeps it stuck off. Oh, we got one around. The 88 around on the back straightaway. That's Doug Kelly. Doug Kelly, let's see if he's underpowered and can clear himself. If not, he is underpowered and clears himself on the race track. Might be kind of making it act a minute to tail in, and he continues on around in the 88. Got back in the middle of the leaders. That forced Orozco to go high. But he's skating that 5 around on the rails anyway, so it might actually help him to move. The 88X is moving too handily as well. 10 Lemecki pushing. And the 14 around again. Reynoso moves around him. That's the second time Garrett Reynoso has run out of real estate over there and managed to keep the 76 out of trouble. So the 14 still loose as it could possibly be. So Bucy gonna try to hold off the kid behind him again. Now this is one of those times where we talk about tires, ladies and gentlemen, and this is where you hope that those Hoosiers are gonna hold up underneath you. Don't spin the tires on the restart. Don't drive it too hard. But once the green flag goes down, Reynoso's gonna have to drive a bit harder than Bucy. because Reynoso's going to have to get at least a bumper up underneath Gavin. Gavin is hot tonight. He has maintained a nice steady lead and has,
Come on, Gavin.
Put on a clinic, but we've seen him put on clinics before, and tonight he's working for it. Working double hard, wants to win, and he wants the championship too. Havasu 95, who thinks that Gavin Bucy is going to pull this win out tonight?
Woo-hoo!
How many think the future prom king is going to upset? All right, Reynoso's got some fans. Bucy's got some fans. Don't count out the 64. Racing Ricky B is not scared to use whatever sheet metal is available to him to win a race. Rubbing his lovin' on a Saturday night short track racing. Chuck Taylor says, let's do it. 7 laps to figure it out. Your Big O Tire Street Stock Championship for the 2014-2015 season here at Havasu 95 Speedway. Gavin Bucy, can he hold off here at Reynoso?
Yes, he can.
Theoretically, Reynoso should have used up a bit more of his tires. But Bucy had some kind of issue about 10 laps ago that really upset the car. Hopefully that problem will hold off another 2.5 laps for him. Trying to take 3rd place away from Racer Ricky B. The 64 got loose. Pablo got by him for 3rd. Orozco coming up on the 88 quick. Racing with the 15. They're 3 wide, 3 and 4. The 88 moves up. Orozco stays behind Camaro. Last lap flag for Gavin Bucy. Guy who came in leading by 4 points now is your new Big O Street Stocks champion, the 4 of Gavin Bucy. Bucy wins the championship in the main event this evening. Reynoso 2nd, Pablo 3rd, Racing Ricky B in 4th, Guevara 5th, Jeremy Orozco 6th, Kraft 7th, Ted Lemacki 8th, Porky Pearson 9th, Doug Kelly 10th. Havasu 95, did you enjoy your street stock main event this evening? And a guy who's had his ups and downs this season for sure in the 4, Gavin Bucy. Oh, and I bet he is excited inside that car. And he wanted me to make sure that I did thank Bill and Get It in Gear transmission. It wasn't on his driver's profile, Bill, but gosh darn it, again, if you got transmission problems, HavasuTrans.com, talk to Bill, Get It in Gear transmission. Good folks down there, and they will get you back in gear, I promise you, because shift happens. Gavin Bucy's getting himself out of that machine. We're going to sit at trackside with Bill Rozon and our new champion.
What do you think this guy's going to say? Huh? You know, this guy's been stressing all day long, all week long, and always got, oh, look at this. Okay, get ready. You're gonna, if you got to go to the bathroom, you got to wait. This is a long list he's got right here, so go get him.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank Dan SA at CarQuest, Jack's Auto Parts. Dan took a big chance on me this year. I have had 5 factory stock races before this season, and yeah, he let me drive it all year. I don't know where he's at right now. I thought he'd be here, but yeah, get over here. What are you doing? Yeah, you, Dan. And then all the employees at CarQuest Auto Parts, Jack's Auto Parts, are amazing people. Kept the car running all year. Parts and everything, just perfect. And big thank to Big O Tires, Rick at Big O Tires, put on a great racing series. And yeah, a lot of support from him too.
I'll be right back, buddy.
And okay, let's
Stay there,
go, man. I'm sorry. Where's Dan?
Bye.
Where'd I go? Oh yeah, Bill from getting gear transmissions. Our transmission went out earlier this season. You put it back together, perfect. Jim's Auto Fab for winning setups. Let's see, Finney's Plastics, KSH Fuel Products, Signcraft. Lawler Racing Engine. Oh my God. God, I'm so excited. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'd like to thank my Uncle Dave right there, my cousin Racing, Tim, my dad. They're all a big part of this. Couldn't do it without them at all. I can't forget the dogs either. Tank and Doji. Let's see. Okay, I lost it. Oh yeah, thank you, Grandma, family, right there. Niece, nephew, sister, brother-in-law. You guys supported me all year too. Thank you. Unfortunately, over the summer we lost Dave Blankenship, and you know what? When I came up to this class, he was the king, and I really was looking forward to it, racing against him and hopefully beating him. But yeah, he was a good guy. Yeah, rest in peace, Dave. Oh yeah, you know what? Jeremy's a heck of a driver too. Came in second. Fortunately, he had some car trouble today, but you know, he had a great season too, and he's going to the service in May, I think, right? Yeah, in May. You know, I'm really proud of him. He's a really good kid. Oh, and everybody, you know what? All these guys, all the fans, thank you all. The driver.